Hi, on behalf of Parlec, I'd like to thank you for purchasing the Origin Presetter. In this video, you will learn how to properly set up your new Origin tool measuring system. The Origin Presetter is a bench model precision tool measuring system that can be powered from any 110-volt outlet and 60 psi of shop air. The bench used for the Origin Presetter must be solid, reasonably level, and not subject to rocking movement or excessive vibration. Location must not be exposed to metal chips or cutting fluid, and be sure that the power receptacle is within 6 feet of the chosen location. The supply source should not be subject to voltage fluctuations, and a power conditioner or a power strip with a surge protector is recommended but not required. To protect the machine, do not open the crate until the presetter is adjacent to its final location. Move the skid containing the Origin tool measuring system into position near the bench. It's always a good idea to check the crate for any damage that may have occurred during shipping. Also note the tip and tells. Verify that the machine was shipped in the upright position. The first step to opening the crate is to cut the banding. Remove the banding, and then you can open the crate. Start by removing your accessories box, and you can place that aside. Go ahead and remove the column support foam. Inside the foam, you'll find the USB drive that is stored. On that USB drive, you'll find any video tutorials on installation and operation. Also, if your machine was received at less than 50 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to want to let that set for 24 hours before you plug in the power. Then you can go ahead and remove any of the cardboard inside. Once you have all those pieces removed, you can go ahead and remove the outer shell. Go ahead and remove the vapor barrier to expose the machine. The machine weighs 150 pounds, so you're going to want to find a friend to help you lift it onto a bench. Go ahead and lift underside of the plastic and pull out of the foam. Then you can go ahead and remove any of the blue plastic protective wrap. Inside your accessory box, you'll find your monitor base, your video cable and power cable, and also, as we noted earlier in the video, your USB drive. You'll have your USB mouse pad, and finally, your AC power adapter for your machine. Start by assembling the monitor. Have it face down on a bench top. Take your video cable and plug that in to your monitor and fasten the thumb screws. Take your AC power cord and plug that into your monitor. And then assemble your base. Push it in until you hear it click. And then install the tab into the back of your monitor. That completes the monitor assembly. Next, let's go ahead and install the cables to the back of the presetter. We could start by installing the USB mouse into the upper left USB port indicated by the mouse icon. Then we can install the video cable from the monitor into the back of the presetter. And be sure to tighten the thumb screws. And then plug in the power cord to your power strip for the monitor. Go ahead and install your cable into your power adapter and install your power cord into the 24-volt power receptacle of the back of the presetter. Next to it is the on-off switch. Go ahead and plug in, at this time, your power to the power strip. Lastly, you'll need to supply a 1/4-inch NPT air nipple. Thread that into the air regulator and be sure to set the regulator pressure between 60 and 90 psi. If you've purchased the optional label printer, this is how you install that. On the underside of the label printer are your plugs for your AC power adapter. Take the supplied power adapter with the printer and plug it into the underside. Take the end of the USB cable and plug that in too. Plug the USB into the back of the presetter and the bottom right USB port indicated by the printer icon. And then install the power. Once you have your machine and work surface organized, it's good to check and make sure that the machine is placed inside the edges of the table, just to make sure that it doesn't get hit by anything passing by. Let's go ahead and make sure that the machine is level at this point. If you have a machine level, you can place it on top of the spindle, or if you have a leveling app on your phone, that functions well too. You can place that on top of the spindle and verify level. If you need to make an adjustment, there's 3 feet to accomplish this. 2 on the right side of the machine, 1 in the front and 1 in the rear. The third leveling foot is on the left side center of the machine located here. To make an adjustment, carefully lift the presetter up and adjust it by hand, and carefully lower it back down to the work surface. Once you have the machine level to your liking, now go ahead and set the support feet using an adjustable wrench so they're just contacting the surface. There's 2 located on the left side of the machine, 1 in the front and 1 in the rear. Now the machine is level and stable. The first time you power up your presetter, this setup box will appear. In here is where you select your default language, your default units, and if you've purchased the optional label printer, you can select your default label format. If you want to change those later, you can do so in the settings menu. Once you like your settings you've made, you can go ahead and select the green check mark. This concludes the Origin installation video. You can refer to the operation manual for more information on measuring and inspecting tools. Parlec is committed to achieving the highest level of customer satisfaction possible in the sales and service of our products. If you have any questions or require technical assistance, please call your local Parlec representative or the Parlec Service Center. From all of us here at Parlec, we would like to thank you for purchasing your Origin presetter. And don't forget to keep us in mind for all of your high-precision tooling, boring, tapping, and presetter needs.